The Clippers. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, you remember that Anthony Davis had a growth spurt in high school that took him from a 6'2 guard to a 6'10 big man. Now, he remembered telling his mother, I can't fit in my bed, I can't fit in my shoes. I just bought those 3 weeks ago. Kevin?
It's all paid off in the long run, though. Thanks, D.A. Some teams in reality goals are out of the playoff picture right now. They've entered the evaluation phase of their season. Talk about what is involved there in that process.
Well, we've seen this before, Kevin, and there are nights where cover games where we know, okay, this is an organization that is assessing things from top to bottom. So which players, particularly the young players, need minutes so that they can accelerate their development? Which veterans are going to be a long-term part of the equation, because then you want the young guys and those veterans to have their collective experience start to grow. So there's a lot going on here from an evaluation standpoint when you're out of the playoff picture.
Great reveal of the front office and the way they think in that process. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Here is Durant, following the basket by Anthony Davis. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Tenacity. It's the first word that comes to mind with Draymond Green. Is he the tallest power forward in the league? No. But can he score it? Yes.
Now here's Holiday. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis pulls it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Curry. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you, he will put it on time and on target.
Now, here is Miller. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Holiday gets the bucket.
That was a real quick comeback there. Both sides showing some range.
But both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
Here's Green. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
How about Steph Curry, guys? You look at the superstar beginnings. Think about he was born in Akron, Ohio, the same city as, of course, the great LeBron James. In fact, born in the same hospital, just 39 months apart. Something in the water there, guys.
Now, here is Miller. Passes to Diallo. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Curry, and it's New Orleans scoring again. Talking about Curry's start, his parents were tremendous athletes themselves.
That's exactly right. His father, Dell, played 16 seasons in the NBA. His mom was a standout volleyball player. His sister was, too. Athleticism runs in the family. Those are some pretty good genes.
Here's Holiday, following the basket by Draymond Green. Holiday, the pass to Davis. New Orleans moving the ball around. Miller finds Davis. Curry against Howard. Pulls from the top of the key, and it's New Orleans scoring again. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Curry on the wing. Now here's Cousins, covered by Agenso. Tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Oh, those jumpers, they might as well be layups for Kevin Durant. That's his comfort zone, Kevin.
Holiday against Curry. And Holiday kicks to Diallo. Puts it up for Davis. Miller dishes to Davis. The shot, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Pass to Curry. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Fade away. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to see. And with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
It's Durant on the wing, covered by Agenso. Durant, that's good. And with Anthony Davis, the stat lines, Greg, he can post on any given night are just absurd.
Really, Davis still strong defensively, but he really impacts every facet of the game. One of the rare players who can carry a team on both ends of the floor. There just aren't many great players that can lead a team to a championship, but I think Davis is of that mold.
Cousins, rebound by Jensen. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And Davis, here we go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You know, in this era of the Golden State Warriors, it's easy to forget the lean years. Prior to this 6-year run, guys, the last time they had made it to the playoffs 4 consecutive seasons, 1952.
Cousins, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Curry against Holiday. Miller outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Miller's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And Doris, the Warriors' 6-year playoff run, tying their record set in the first 6 years of the franchise's existence.
That's when they were playing back in Philadelphia. And just to give you a little more context, only 3 of those seasons did they have a winning record. Make no mistake, this is the golden era of Warriors basketball.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Hey, guys, you know you never run out of things that you can improve upon.
I think, Greg, it's important to keep that hunger, right? You're always striving to get better and to change things up.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Emeka Okafor is checked in for Alexis Aginsa. Jason Smith comes in for Diallo. Morris checked in for Darius Miller. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Jackson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And another lead change. The fans are really getting their money's worth here tonight.
Well, this is what they pay to see, right? Competitive, close games are simply the best to be involved in.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Davis. 7 points in the game. Smith the pass to Davis. Durant with the steal. Here's Curry. And Curry has it down.
I'll tell you, Steph Curry has worked so hard to develop that ball handling ability, and it shows through on that bucket. What a move from Steph.
Now here's Jackson. No points in the game yet for him. And another turnover here by New Orleans.
Well, that's an example tell of two teammates on a different page. They're both looking at each other like, hey, what was going on there?
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Thompson. Durant against Moore. Durant finds Livingston. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Well, he's obviously anticipating different movement there, and instead of an easy connection, the pass sails straight into the front row.
Jackson looking around. Pass to Davis. Loads it up for Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Jackson. Down low. Here's Smith with the stop.
And very little defense here to start the game.
Boy, both teams rolling right now on the offensive end. We got a little barn burner cooking.
Durant kicks to Curry. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Again, Golden State.
You got to try to keep Cousins out of the paint. Shoots a high percentage from there. Uses that big body to his advantage.
Now here's Moore. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jordan Bell's checked in for Cousins. And it's Iguodala in for Green. Smith. And a kind roll that foul off the rim as that one falls. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Curry. You can't get that one. And New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Davis. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Oh, here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Durant against Davis. Durant attacking. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I'll tell you, very few players are as smooth and as easy as Kevin Durant is on the move. He just glides around the floor.
Here is Davis. He's got 11. And it's slammed in by Davis.
It's a tight one. Neither team really able to create any separation.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 1. Golden State moving the ball around. On the wing, Iguodala. Inside. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 7 points in the game. And so here is New Orleans.
I think one thing you think about when you talk about Steve Kerr is how much he has relished having an opportunity to coach an amazing collection of talent. He knows more, perhaps than most, that great players are required to be successful. That doesn't mean it's an easy job. You've got to manage expectations year after year.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded closely. Curry can't get it to go. New Orleans in the lead. Stolen by Durant. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
That one drops for him. 17 points for Anthony Davis.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Inside Durant. There's the pass to Iguodala. Durant deciding where to go with it. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Okafor. New Orleans leading by 3. Outside, Davis. Back to Moore. He kicks it to Okafor. Just 5 on the clock. Davis drives in. A second chance effort. Okafor dishes to Davis. Smith with the basket on the assist by Davis. He's got 9.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Jackson against Curry. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Curry's got 10.
Well, Curry's favorite shot and the one most fans pay money to see. Go ahead from deep, Steph.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. New Orleans leads by only 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. The arrival certainly of Kevin Durant fortified an already great Warriors.
Gives us some different dynamic that we can.
You know, Greg, KD and Steph are a lethal combination for sure. Nearly impossible to guard.
I mean, both former MVPs, and with the talent surrounding them, a chance to make history.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
I think one key is they've controlled the tempo so far. I know it's early, but it helps to have this kind of lead.
Anthony Davis is out there with Jason Smith. And there's Jackson, and there's Etuan Moore, and it's Okafor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now, here's Jerebko. To the middle, here's Curry, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, a performance worthy of an all-time great, and I think at this point we're comfortable putting that label on Stephen Curry.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
He never backs down. Thanks, David. Bell. That drops when it comes off the assist from Livingston. Bell's got his first 2 points of the night. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Jackson against Curry. Davis looking for an opening. Moore passes.
About putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he cuts the space. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Julius Randle's checked in for Davis. And Golden State also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Curry. To the inside. Livingston, no luck.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebound advantage is starting to add up.
Nice shot by Smith.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Iguodala finds Thompson. Over Jackson, and there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Iguodala.
Well, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him. Well, pretty amazing to have a collection of shooters like Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant all together on the same team. We're talking about 3 of the league's best shooters ever in the history of the league. People try to rank these guys against each other, guys.
Here's Livingston following the basket by Julius Randle. Pass to Iguodala. Livingston looking for the opening. Kicks it to Jerebko. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for New Orleans. Well, if you go by Andre Iguodala, he once called Klay Thompson the best shooter on the planet.
Well, if there's a player that should know, Andre Iguodala would be there. He's had to defend the primary scorers across the NBA, and I'm sure he and Klay have gone at it in practice. great years ahead of him, provided his health stays good.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. Jerebko with it. Now Smith defending. Iguodala, the pass to Beck. And that one is stuffed right through.
It is zero fun trying to guard Andre Iguodala in the screen and roll. So adept at reading the D and putting the pass on target.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. A skill that doesn't show up in the box score. The drawing charge calls. In your opinion, there are, I'm sure, a lot that you think are the best at it.
Yeah, I think, Kevin, sometimes this comes at a cost physically that you don't have to be willing to absorb. I've seen Marcus Smart take a charge from LeBron James. That's 6'8", 250-plus pounds, coming at you full speed. Kemba Walker, Draymond Green. But, Kevin, you know this. When you draw a charge, you have essentially given yourself an extra possession, and you put the opponent at a detriment because it's a foul against that player who's committed it.
Means a lot. And he's good on the second. Warriors trail by 3. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Now here's Livingston, guarded by Holiday. Cousins inside. Looking out at Jinsa. Diallo the pass to Miller. Down low, Randall. Time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Back to Livingston. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Randall grabs the board.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
For New Orleans, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. He's off on the second.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Here's Thompson. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Miller.
I'd say he hasn't been able to find the mark all night. It's a big reason they're staring at this deficit. Well, they know not to leave him open from mid-range, so they're all over him on that shot.
Here's Livingston. A beautiful reverse layup. New Orleans leading by 4. Holiday with it. He's got 7. There's the dish to Randall. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, rough start for him, but he seems to have turned the corner here in the second period.
Now, here's Livingston. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Durant. Over Miller. A putback. Cousins on the follow. Cousins has got 7 points.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
Durant with the steal. Livingston finds Cousins. And a handout. And New Orleans pushing it up now. There's Diallo. Basket good. Diallo's got the lead up to 6 now for New Orleans.
Really nice job inside that time. The defense unable to react quick enough to stop him. Boy, he is fast. Jerebko with it. Now defended by Randall. Look at 6.
Durant drawing the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Warriors now. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
Listen, he's not going to limit himself to just long-range shooting. Klay Thompson uses his skill to get in the painted area as well.
Holiday dishes to Randall. New Orleans moving the ball around. Down low. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Doors are seeing a lot of movement on the offensive side of the ball. A lot of screening, a lot of movement, obviously, without the ball. Does that require more awareness, not only on the offensive side to make those moves, but also defensively?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. One of the most important things you can do if you're an excellent defensive team is you start with communication. So as that action starts, the movement and the screening, are the teammates talking? Screen coming right, screen coming left. Do we want to trap the screen? Do we want to make sure the ball gets out of a certain player's hands? Communication in this day and age against motion offenses has got to be at the top of the list defensively.
Well said. New Orleans making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Miller against Cousins. Outside for Durant. Lets the three fly. It's not going to go for him. And New Orleans will come the other way.
I'll tell you, he's been dry from three-point range in the second quarter after hitting one in the first.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 5-point game. Curry passes to Durant. On the wing. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jinx has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And they double up Davis. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle. And Golden State gets called for the foul. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Curry finds Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, we know he's got takeover ability. Kevin Durant is cooking right now.
Holiday against Curry. Holiday looking over the floor. Here's Randall. Offline with his three. Warriors trail by 3. And here's Thompson. He has 6. Pass to Durant. It's Curry outside. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. New Orleans leading by 3.
What is wrong with this controller?
Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Corner shot. And Drew Holiday. The bucket on the assist by Davis. 9 points for Drew Holiday.
Oh, he is one hard player to deal with at the offensive end.
Curry against Holiday. Curry kicks to Urubko. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Davis. Up and in. That's his 10th break in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well
As it is cut to just 5 on the basket from Durant.
Well, the defense can only do so much. You try to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable, and even without any space, able to make the jumper.
Holiday against Curry. Now here is Holiday. He's covered closely. Dishes to Ajinça. Thompson against Davis. Lays it up and puts it in. Davis has got the lead up to 7 now for New Orleans.
Well, you've got to look at this guy's shooting as one of the main reasons they've been able to build this lead.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, I didn't think he had a chance of stopping that lay-in. What a gutsy defensive play.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. For New Orleans, they've had some good chances at the line, but only gone 6 or 12 from the strike. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jordan Bell comes in for Uredka. And it's Iguodala in for Durant. For Greg, Anthony Davis with so much talent, it's easy to take Drew Holiday for granted.
I mean, I think Holiday is the catalyst in terms of this team's ability to create and really put pressure on an offense. It has improved his scoring and become a very efficient option at that guard spot. Has always been selective with his shots, but now is pressing a bit more to get involved, and more aggression from him, I think, has helped his production. And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on the hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. They double-team Curry. Here's Bell. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Bell's got 6.
And this is a shot Bell can make. You give him room, and he'll make you pay.
And so that's the end of the first half. New Orleans on top. They lead by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize for your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball, and then we got to.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 25 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy.
And it's just about time.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. Who wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half?
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Thompson and Durant, the deadly shooting wing pair. Bell is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Curry in at the point. And it's good, 2 points.
It's a near instant release on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Steph Curry. Incredible percentage with how quickly he gets it off.
Now here's Moore. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Orleans moving it around. And stolen by Cousins. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They lead by 4. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's New Orleans with it. Feeds it to Moore. And Thompson sends it back.
We know that Thompson is an excellent defender. He does such a good job timing shots for those rejections.
No good from Cousins. New Orleans leading by 4. From deep, Moore sinks the three-pointer.
I tell you, you give him a free look in three-point range. That is is simply a recipe for disaster.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Cousins dishes to Durant. Back to Cousins. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And he gets it to go. Cousins has got 9.
And just the rugged nature of Cousins, getting into the body there offensively.
Jackson passes to Moore. Back to Jackson. Smith outside. Back to Jackson. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Durant's got the ball.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
Now here's Jackson. No points in the game yet for him. Randall outside. Jackson finds Randall. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Thompson. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. 4 on the clock. Here's Durant. They get the rebound. Green. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And New Orleans gets called for the foul.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
And Draymond Green, an extremely vocal leader. He's in his teammates' ears, always trying to keep them on edge. Also in his opponent's ears as well. And then there's the official. He tends to like to get in their ears as well.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry kicks to Green. To the middle. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
And Draymond Green, Greg, has been among the league leader in technicals. If you're one of his teammates or his coach, do you try to get him to dial it back?
You know, his greatest strength can probably also be his greatest weakness. That fire and motivation, really second to none. But I'd be careful not to hamper that enthusiasm. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
On the wing, Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Curry against Jackson. Smith outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
I love how personal this thing is getting. If you train a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
Now, here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, that's where you see the IQ of Klay Thompson, a step ahead of everyone else. A beautiful delivery.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Klay Thompson, such a perfect fit on the Warriors. A versatile defender, his score playing off the ball, and just plays the game the right way.
The team swap here for New Orleans. The Warriors also with a sub. Livingston's checked in. Holiday against Curry. Holiday, the pass to Jensen. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. There's Diallo. Over Durant. Here's Ajinça. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Ajinça's got 4 points this quarter. Warriors trail by 5. And is there any doubt Klay Thompson could go to another team and average 30 points a game as the main offensive weapon?
Yeah, he's not an attention seeker, and that's just not his personality. He knows it's more fun to play for a win.
And so here's New Orleans, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Here's Livingston. It's held in by Diallo. New Orleans leading by 5. Guys are seeing some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Green against Davis, and there's the defensive 3-second call.
The thing about Sean Livingston, he seemed to be ahead of the curve from day one. Here's a man who could walk at 7 months, or maybe I should say baby who could walk at 7 months. He was reading by the age of 3, playing basketball by the age of 6, kind of a prodigy, guys.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry against Howard. They double-team Curry. And the ball's tied up, so he'll have a jump ball. And you look at Livingston High School, 5-star recruit, and already a fan favorite because of the way he played.
Well, Sean Livingston is an unbelievable passer. He's got great court sense. He's a perfect leadership presence in the locker room. And think about his story, the gruesome injury that certainly took a toll in his career, but the ability to fight back and make yourself an integral part of a team that has now won multiple championships. You talk about great talent, but even tougher mentality.
Down low, here's Green. The wide open look for Durant. And that one comes up a bit short.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Yeah, that's a surprising miss, Greg. I have a feeling if they get that shot again, they'll knock it down next time.
No good on the free throw. And some changes here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala has checked in for Durant. It's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 7. At the elbow, Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. New Orleans gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Holiday against Curry. Diallo kicks to Davis. And stolen by Cousins. One-on-one here. And it's Green missing.
Not the kind of strong finish it should have been. Something threw him off.
Now here's Davis. He's got 27. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%. Well, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bell's checked in. Now here's Curry. He's got 17. And there's the feed to Thompson. And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got 12 in the game.
Well, just so good at recognizing, hey, perhaps it's my opportunity from distance now.
Curry against Howard. No good. Great D that time from Iguodala. Thompson against Miller. To the inside. Iguodala no good.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Well, we call that crowding the shooter, right? You don't give up an inch. It's just perfect defense. Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Curry finds Green from the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 15 points for Draymond Green.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Green against Davis. Passes it to Aginski. Back to Davis. Under 5 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. The Warriors pull it in. Curry kicks to Green. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. But they'll get another chance. Green in the post. He's got 15. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you can see he's feeling it right now. Shots dropping from all over the place this quarter.
The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Well, let's remember that Draymond Green was drafted in the 2nd round, but that competitive fire runs deep, and he has memorized the names of the 34 players selected ahead of him. Talk about holding a grudge.
Thank you very much. He can really fly, and combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Bell with him. He's got 6 from 13, and it's Green missing.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job contesting without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Curry looking it over. Inside. It's thrown by Aginski. Miller against Thompson. Diallo the pass to Miller. The Warriors moving the ball around. Over Thompson. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Warriors trail by 4. Thompson outside. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Thompson's got 13.
Well, you've got to mix up your looks and where you score from. And right now, Klay Thompson, the mid-range jumper on point.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Jackson finds Smith. Back to Jackson. Smith on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Outside Jackson. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
They get it back. Randall passes to Smith. On the wing, Williams. Headed by Green. Williams kicks to Randall. And it's out of bounds. It was last touched by Randall. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. A 2-point game. Jackson against Curry. To the paint for the tie. Again, Golden State.
I'll tell you, nothing like having excellent interior position and the athleticism to finish. Jordan Bell, step to the mic, sir.
Jackson from long range. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. That's the end of the 3rd, and it's all tied up. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
Hey, we got to dig in defensively.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. New Orleans has gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. We've got Williams Randall out there with Smith. Then there's Okafor, and it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Okafor. Williams dishes to Smith. Over ball. Tries again, and Okafor with the layup. Okafor's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for New Orleans. The Warriors trailing. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Williams. Iguodala left side. Here's Green, and the layup's good off the glass. Green's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
What you absolutely love about Draymond Green is how unrelenting he is in his approach, doing work offensively.
Now here's Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Green, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Green. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, it should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Here's Iguodala, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Now here's Jackson. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. The dish to Curry. The 3-pointers off the mark. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Pass to Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Well, just a lot of this work on the interior. More than people realize, Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
And the Warriors making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Jackson against Curry. Inside, Randall gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
They've got to be willing to stop. And when it's this close, you just can't let them get easy buckets. Make them feel you a bit.
And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 1. He kicks to Bell. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Over Randall. Will not go. This is off the front line. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Smith for 3. They get it back. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by Cousins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Okafor.
And everyone knows that Cousins controls his emotions. He's one of the very best centers in the game.
Marcus Cousins really the big final name in free agency last summer to land with the team. And Greg, did he shock the NBA world with his selection?
To take a 1-year deal with the Warriors, nobody saw this coming. It makes sense for Boogie. Time to rehab and then join a contender for the back half of the season. You would think he'll get a much bigger and longer contract offer after this year. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Where he finds Cousins. Thompson outside. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And that's now 18 points for Klay Thompson. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Out to Smith. Beyond the arc. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 at that basket.
They're getting confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Williams with that clean look. A 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thompson passes to Bell. And Okafor Smith surveying the D. It's Jackson with the drive, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And really liking the effort we see here tonight. Neither team giving much ground.
I think, Greg, you've got to love how much effort has been exerted by both teams. What a tight ball game we've got.
Now, here's Beck. Outside Durant, 6 to shoot, 18 feet out, and right on target. Good. Durant's got 21 in the game.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
Jackson against Curry. Jackson dishes to Williams. Kicks it to Smith. New Orleans moving the ball around. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Cousins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Curry. And it's Golden State with another.
The wonderful touch and creative finishing abilities, the amount of English Steph Curry can finish shots with, just incredible.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And guys, Cousins blindsided fans and players alike by going to Golden State this past offseason. Cousins knew he'd have to take a prove-it type deal when he entered free agency after that Achilles tear. The deal with the Warriors was put together and finalized fast, and kudos to the Warriors front office for striking when the iron was hot.
Both teams will make substitutions. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I got a chance to find out what Alvin Gentry talked about with his players. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Now, here is Holiday. And oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the ball and will shoot 2.
He's only listed at 6'4", but Holiday plays bigger than that. That's the case on D more than anywhere else. He can guard 3 positions, and there's a lot of value in that.
Both free throws, good from Drew Holiday.
I think it's best to avoid putting this guy at the line if possible, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Pass to Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 23 points.
I think your best option defensively is to try to keep the ball out of Durant's hands, because if he's that close, he will convert.
Miller against Durant. Holiday finds Ajinça. And it's Cousins with the foul. That's his 5th foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Holiday against Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 1-point game. And here's Curry. And there's the pass to Thompson. Over Miller. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. 20 points for Klay Thompson.
Well, Klay Thompson's simply one of the best to do it in the NBA right now when it's a catch-and-shoot situation.
Miller against Durant. On the wing, Johnson. To the paint. Here's Davis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Davis has got 33 points. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here's Iguodala. At the top of the key, Durant misses off the right eye. New Orleans has gotten a 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we were in the bonus, and we'll have to go to the line. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. And the rejection by Ajusa. And he gets it back. Just 4 to shoot. Thompson inside the line. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
It is so easy to like the easy-going Klay Thompson. This guy is so dependable at both ends, and he excels shooting the basketball.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. And you think about how the Warriors attracted Kevin Durant to the team and all these all-stars coexisting. It doesn't always work like that, does it?
No, and I give a lot of credit to Steph Curry. A two-time league MVP, but he never lets his ego get the best of him. His good-natured, calm, and sense of serenity kind of set the tone and maybe balance a bit of what Draymond brings to the locker room.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. It seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's his job to keep their offense ticking, and tonight he's earned his keep. He's been able to find open teammates everywhere, feeding the post, creating open jump shots on the perimeter. His passing has been the best element of his game. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Golden State's gone 1 or 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, you want to try to stay between Kevin Durant and the basket because he will throw it down if he gets near the cup.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Miller dishes to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Man, this has been fun. I mean, we got two teams dueling down the stretch.
Boy, does it feel to you, Brad, like every single shot is going through the bucket? That's how lethal both of these teams have been late in this one.
Durant for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Lined it up and knocked it down. Second triple tonight.
New Orleans has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Holiday against Curry. And that one's good by Davis.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now Curry. Passes it to Iguodala. It's held in by Diallo. Diallo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got that bucket in no time at all. Davis has got 41.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now here's Iguodala. On the wing, Thompson. It's deflected. Stolen by Holiday. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point ball.
How good is that pass? Certainly makes the offensive opportunity easy.
Jordan Bell is checked in for Looney. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Curry. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Holiday kicks to Diallo. Inside. And Davis with the basket on an assist from Corey Brewer. Davis has got 33 points.
I'll tell you what, his accuracy has been the story of this game.
No doubt. I mean, he's doing his best to guide his team to victory. Superb job shooting the ball in this final period. Oh, the experience of Andre Iguodala, cool under pressure.
Davis against Iguodala. Davis drives in. That one, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Iguodala outside. It's 3 outside.
That's nice technique on the glass. You leverage your position and your size to pull that in.
Back to Davis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they got to bring the double team out.
Inside corner will bring it up to Golden State. 7-point differential. Now timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 7. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Diallo. Outside, Davis. Shoots the 3. Taps in the tray. Davis has got 49 points in the game.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
At this point, they're completely overwhelming them. The opposition looks totally defeated.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by Bell. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside, Davis. Unloads from 9. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
So we've seen New Orleans taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this round, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.